What's up, guys? Pistons win 105-93. Great game, guys. And guess what? I haven't talked a lot about him, but Saben Lee, out of nowhere, had an explosive game. 21 points in 29 minutes, man. And he was just attacking the ball from every angle of the court. Where has he been? Where have he been hiding? Why was he on the fringe of the D League for what? I love him way much more than DeLon Wright than I ever did. DeLon Wright is in trouble because and it doesn't really matter because he was already trade bait anyway. But Saben Lee really does look comfortable, and he's not only scoring the ball. I think efficiently in great opportunities. I have no problems with him taking it to the bucket or him even pulling up tonight. He had a couple threes and it was nice. It was really nice. I'm not saying I want him to shoot the ball, but when you start to get that confidence, you just start doing things like that, and the ball will start to go in. So that's just confidence right there. I'm not worried about that. But as far as him slashing and stuff, dude, I mean, he's big, he's athletic. Why wouldn't he be able to get to the basket? Why hasn't he been on the court? So these are the questions that I'm having now. But now that he is playing, we are getting to actually see him now. He's performing well. So again, this only it's been one or two games. It's been two games because he did have a good game last game, but we definitely got to see consistency because as we see with our team, we have players like Josh Jackson and Dennis Smith who both had great games tonight. I think they both had great games. Josh Jackson needs to stop taking threes. He was 0 for 4 from 3 today again, so it makes him 0 for 10 in the last two games. When is it going to end? I'm gonna keep a tracker. I'll keep it here. He's 0 for 10. I don't know when it's gonna end, but I'll keep you guys updated. Tune in next game. So Dennis Smith though, he played well. Dennis Smith played well. I think when our point guards played well, that was really our problem, is that they weren't finding our shot. Now, I'm a little worried that their shot will stop falling and maybe their confidence dips, and then what do they do? That's what I want to see. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not really concerned about when the shot falls and stuff like that, because we know when stuff like that happens. I want to see when things get uncomfortable and adversity comes. What are you going to do then? But as far as our defense, guys, I thought we need, a guy like Dumbuya. I thought we really did need Dumbuya tonight. And I thought Isaiah Stewart, he did some great things. And I want Isaiah to be more aggressive. Like I said last game, I want him to start taking more shots because he does have it. He does have a soft touch. Don't be afraid to passing it to somebody and just strong arm it to the basket. Do like a Jeremy Grant. Start doing like a Dennis Smith. Because I know he's not gonna do that, guys. And Isaiah Stewart's not gonna do that. He seems like a really passive guy on the court, just to be honest. Like he's just giving up the ball. But when he is getting his shots available, if he does want to, they're there. They're there. If he does want them, and they're gonna be there because Mason Plumlee is not necessarily commanding much when he's on the court, or he's not really. He was good tonight. I'm not saying he wasn't good, but he's not it. He's not it. So Isaiah, the door is open for you, man. Keep throwing it up and keep looking for your shot. Put that mid range in there. And with all that, I want to get to Saddiq, man, because I personally don't think he's been playing well, and I think he can do better, guys. I really do. I don't like him taking 8 shots, and 6 of them or 7 of them are 3-pointers. I don't like that. I don't like that because teams are going to start to close out on him. Once they get that tape, once they start to see what you do, once you score 7 threes, they don't let that happen twice necessarily, unless you're a serious guy, unless you're serious about your craft, and then you enforce your will. But they're gonna start attacking you from day one, from film room, before they even see him, because his name is on the radar. A lot of players' name is not on the radar. They can do some things. So now that he is in the spotlight, his name isn't. He is on the radar for people. Now I want to see what is he doing to create for himself. What is he doing to put the ball on the floor? We haven't seen a lot of that. We just haven't in the last 2-3 games. He hasn't necessarily taken the opportunity to put the ball on the floor. He did it a few times tonight, and he had a good steal. He did a few things, but he's got to do it more. Okay, because he's passing up on shots. He's passing up on a ton of shots, guys. He's passing up on a ton of shots right now, and I can't see in his head what's going on, but I can see on the court what's going on. He's passing up a lot of shots, and he's not getting to the basket as much as he needs to. if you pass up that shot, take it straight to the basket, man. Do it, Josh Jackson. Do it, Josh Jackson. Stop thinking about passing it and make scoring your first instinct. And then, if something happens, then you can divert to a second option. But the first option for him, he's got to start becoming or thinking that he's our first option, because Jeremy Grant, guys, there's a reason why he's not an all-star. I'm here to tell you, all you fans out there, all you Pistons guys, I don't want to be mean or anything, but he's not efficient, and he's not to that level as the other guys. He's not there yet. He's forcing it. Okay, the only reason why he was ever blowing up, and I still think he might get most improved and that he might be in that conversation, but he just gets a ton of shots. He gets a ton of shots, man. And anybody that gets that amount of shots and is featured in that amount of plays, gets that ball amount, they're gonna do something with the ball. Especially if they have some skill, they're gonna do something. So he's getting the ball a lot. He's getting a lot of opportunities. He's missing a lot. Now we're just seeing he's missing a lot, and this has been a lot of games in a row. So I can see why he didn't make the All-Star team, man. They know what they're doing. They watch the games. Those people watch every game just like us, and they could see, his problems and his inefficiencies. Now, I'm not saying that he didn't pass the ball tonight. He filled up the stat sheet. He did everything. He rebounded, did all that. But at the end of the day, he's a one-trick pony. He's a one-trick pony. And when that three ain't going down, that's really all he is. And once again, he needs to be traded to a championship team. He could be a role player. But beyond that, guys, I thought we had a good game. I'm pretty sure I covered everything. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget that. It gets the video moving. And you guys have a blessed day. I will be back and leave you with a little Saben, baby.
I told y'all motherfuckers, if when the draft come around, the NBA draft come around, and the fucking Detroit Pistons is on the clock with the 7th pick, for one, I told everybody that Cole Anthony still was going to be sitting there at that 7th pick. I told the world that. I've been saying this shit for forever. I knew Cole Anthony was going to be sitting there at that 7th pick. Y'all still don't draft the nigga. Y'all draft fucking... Who the fuck is Killian Hayes, man? I don't give a fuck about... Man, listen, bro. If dog don't come in changing our motherfucking organization, nigga making noise, nigga dunking, shooting three, doing all type of crazy shit, bro, I'm straight on the Pistons, bro. We could have had Cole Anthony or Obi Toppin. Like, what the fuck? Like, literally. Y'all do this shit every fucking year, bro. Why do y'all not take the good... Man, who is Killian Hayes? Nigga...